Hi dear customer, good evening. Here's Damien Django from ddsalesboost.com. Good evening to my weekly podcast. Today I will be speaking about value and how to differentiate actually a salesperson and closer. Let me get to the point. I got triggered to make this video by another video from another sales coach. His name is Dan Locke, and Dan Locke was explaining that according to his experience, the difference between a salesperson and a closer is that a salesperson is always like selling, but he just doesn't get the deal done, and a closer is someone who brings a lot of value up front, so the audience is actually expecting him to being invited to the close. And this is actually really corresponding with my experience. The preparation part before the close is the most important one. So it's actually all what we do about how we develop, which kind of skills we develop, how we actually make the customer aware about the fact that we really care about himself. So we can bring a value to the customer in different ways. One way is actually by asking the right questions and by doing the right discovery. The other way how we can actually bring value to the customer is through content, and this is where Dan Locke is absolutely right. So bringing value means that we actually position ourselves as an expert in the field. This can happen through video, social media, different types of presentations where we actually share upfront with the customer the knowledge which we have, where we actually share our knowledge with the customer upfront, and we actually help the customer in regards to his needs and his pain points in particular topics. So let me give you an example of how you can provide value for your audience via video, which I will do with this video straight away. But before I come to this example, I would like to tell you that it's not only Dan Locke who is actually sharing this opinion that you need to bring value up front to your audience, that way that the audience actually craving or wanting you to invite the audience or everyone from the audience to make the deal with you. It's also coming from other mentors. So I recently also took part in a course about the signature talk. And this signature talk is a specific way to present and to offer and to provide value to your audience. And also there, it has been mentioned that you need to provide value, and you also need to embed, when you provide the content, the information about the next step, so the audience is actually expecting to be invited to the deal proposition. So how you actually do it after a specific introduction with a story, which you do at the beginning of the presentation, you are going to the content part where you then really provide value out of a problem. You create the solution, but within this presentation you also tell that there will be a specific next step, so the audience is already expecting you to bring the call to action, which you do then next after the content part. So what I want to do today for you as well is really to bring value with this video. Today I would like to speak about how you actually deal with a no, and how important it is for you to become such a sales representative who really likes the no's, because they are the necessary tools, the necessary milestones to a yes, and also how you actually learn from your mistakes. So many times when I call, I'm just also getting no because someone is just not ready to buy, or is not the right prospect. And statistically spoken, a no is always something which is bringing us to the next yes. So the most successful salespeople, they are actually counting their no's. But there is a specific way how you can just decline, how you just reduce the numbers of no's which you will get when speaking to your prospects via the phone. And the way how you do this is via the method of debriefing. Debriefing means that you are placing a specific order of questions, 4 questions, which you ask yourself after a call where a no has been the response of the customer. So these 4 specific questions, which you ask yourself every time when you have a negative call outcome, they are: at which place of the call actually I lost it? So which was the particular part of the conversation where I just lost it and where the call turned to be a negative call? Then what did I do exactly at this place? And why was it wrong? So actually, why was it wrong, and how I do it better the next time? And also the 4th question, the more general question, is what I will learn in general out of this situation. So let me repeat this one more time, because repetition is actually a way how we learn. This is something which is coming from Bob Proctor, but also I think that every one of us knows that repetition helps us to learn. So the 4 questions which are actually helping us to reduce the number of no's within the debriefing method are: where exactly I lost the call. So at which stage of the conversation I did the mistake which turned the call to be negative. The second question is: what exactly did I do wrong? The third question is: what will I do better next time in exactly this type of conversation? And the 4th one: what I can learn from this situation, of this conversation in general. So that's it. I hope that you have gained value out of this information. I'm providing value to you with every video, hoping that you can get a double benefit of that. Either you will understand that you already know what I'm teaching you, then it's just repetition, or you get new insights which will help you to close better deals and also to qualify better leads. With that said, thank you very much for your attention. Speak soon, till the next week, and goodbye.